Good afternoon, guys. Leslie at Inskeep Acres. Oh, I stung by one of my bees the other day, right below my nose, and it's about back to normal now. But I'll put up a couple pictures. The last few days, that was Saturday, yeah. So I'll show you a couple pictures of what that looked like, and now we're almost normal. So I'm supposed to have, hopefully, a little bit of rain coming in. We'll see. And I'm sure it's not going to be much, but anything would be a plus right now. These girls, I can actually see dirt around a lot of the pile. The other side's a lot clearer than this side, but they are doing a good job. I'm curious in the spring to shave Fig's little girl and see if the copper markings kind of out. She's got copper markings down like both sides of her back. If those turn out to be moon spots, like she has kind of around her udder area, or if that's just part of her coloring from the sun. Because the only thing that I found was on her udder area. You can kind of see it's light right back here. Hi, ladies. But anyway, I just figured I'd take you guys for a quick walk before it rains. Check some waters. It looks like there's little girls. I need to get them some fresh water, dump them out and get them filled. I did get the new beehive moved out. Unfortunately, that little swarm that we had caught did not survive. Last time I was in there, I didn't see any signs of a queen. Aside from trying to order a queen, and this late in the year is really hard to do, I just figured we'd let them see if they could figure something out. So this is the new one. The other one's back there. I'm really contemplating putting this one in that spot, putting those bees into this one in that like position. You can't really move them very far. Just because the reason I got stung was as I closed the old one up, the boards that they had, cover boards that sit like on top of the frames, were all warped. It's just a really thin, like 1/8 inch Luan, not ideal. And so I couldn't get all the bees out of the way and under the boards, and they just kept coming out. And so I just kind of tried to carefully close it, but I squished a bunch of bees, and one of them ended up somehow up my suit jacket. My jacket's too big, so I'm sure it just found its way up from around my waist, and that is how I got stung in the face a second time. Happened back in May. Look at how pretty all the trees are. A little bit of storm coming in. But yeah, so I'm thinking about putting them into the new one so that I can make some edits on the existing one that I purchased. Other than that, I'll take you back. See the piglets. They were up running around outside the shelter when I was back here this morning. Looks like they're all sleeping with Mom currently. Oh, whoa, jumpies! Why so jumpy? Hi, Eldred. Hi, Mama. Can we see your babies? We do. I've not gotten them ear notched yet, so we need to get that done, huh? What do you guys think? You're getting so big. Wake them up. Now it's snack time, huh? If I can get a hand in there to show you how much bigger they are now. Hi. They're like, don't touch me, lady. Oh. You guys are just too cute. Now we're gonna really fight. Oh, goodness. Hi. What you doing? Stuff caked in the corner of your eye. Gross. Are you in there? She doesn't care. Oh! There's Faye. Thor and Freya. How come you guys push this feeder all the way over there? You guys are making a mess. What's up, pretty lady? You don't like those dogs, huh? No? Are you gonna come over here? No, there's pigs here, huh? Looks like you need a little bit of fly spray. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's really not much more to show you guys at the moment. Just waiting on, come on Abel, some of the goats to get a little further along to do some more ultrasounds and get some more, hopefully, positive results. This is what I started working on yesterday. Basically, it's going to hopefully work as a mineral buffet for Faye and Fred. It's not, this frame is screwed together, the bottom is not screwed onto it yet. Before I kind of get everything put together, I want to sand it down a little bit just so that they're not getting a bunch of splinters. And I am currently working on cutting these dividers. This center board and the two outer boards are not completely straight, so some of these, like this side's really big, and this side is kind of, it's warped out a little bit that way. So once I get all the pieces cut, sanded and everything kind of ready to put together, I'll have to kind of put one side in and kind of wedge the other in and get everything kind of straightened out. And when I put the bottom on, it'll make sure that everything is square. I am planning on doing probably a couple, I don't know, maybe 4x4s or 4x6s running this way along the bottom to basically kind of make it like a sled or a skid that I can just pull along and move it every day, every few days. That way when they're out in the field, it can move along with them. And ideally, I would like to mount kind of along the center of it on the skid for their shelter once we get that built. And then I can drag this on the shelter all one piece and move it most likely with the Ranger, because they're their little shelter shed is going to be obviously too heavy for me to move by hand. But I need to decide if this opening, I mean, this should be more than big enough for them to get their nose down in there. Really, they just need to kind of be able to get their tongue in and lick minerals out. I will be putting some sort of rubber mat over the top and just screwing it into the center like the goat's mineral feeders. But it's going to have to be something heavier than just like the outdoor mats that we have on theirs. A cow is a lot stronger and can lift, I'm thinking, a part of like a conveyor belt. I have a bunch of pieces back there and rolls of that. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But right now I need to get it, all the pieces cut, everything kind of sanded, ready to put together. Then I have to decide how I'm going to label what everything is. There are 22 spots in here, 20 different minerals like the goats have, and then the goats I added 2 extra pans on the end of theirs. And I like to put kelp in one, and the other one is open if I still have some of their old pre-mixed mineral that I just throw some of that out every now and then, just trying to get rid of that. But I think what that extra pan is going to be for the cows and the goats is a Redmond's real salt with the garlic in it. That is my plan for that last opening. So we'll see, but I'll show you guys once I get a little bit more done with this. My helper's not very helpful, and I still have to clean up my beehive mess, but I do have to finish the boards that slide into the bottom grooves to close it up for the winter. Huh, Joe? Yeah. He might be a working dog, but he doesn't work. Good morning, guys. Oh, it's about, I don't know, 45, 50 degrees. Going out to do some chores. Taking some herbs out to put in their, add to their kelp, I guess, in their mineral buffets. Being stocked. Anyway, I figured I would show you cow's mineral buffet. Not 100% complete, but I don't want to put the top on it until they realize that there is stuff in there for them. And I wasn't sure how to label them, so I just, for now, took a permanent marker and kind of wrote the labels on them. I was going to put it out here, but I figured they may rub that off. It is not completely square, but it is good enough for the cows to have minerals. Hi, kitty. Put it on some, I don't know, what are they? Actual, like 3x4s, or they're rough sawn hardwood timbers, and cut an angle. Oh, let's see. Cut an angle on there. That way it slides better across the ground. For now, just a rope. I can actually grab it and drag it by that. Once they get used to kind of there being stuff in there, I have a piece of kind of rubber belting that we'll put over the top and just put some big screws, heavy like headlocks or something, with a big washer type head through this, down the center, and then they can flip it up from either side to get what they want and need. I didn't want to put it out with them last night because I didn't want the pigs getting into it. I gotta be careful with them with how much salt they get. Obie's been chasing Maple around for a couple days. I don't know if she's coming into heat. I thought he had already bred her, but maybe she didn't take. Okay, I'm gonna do some chores. Good afternoon, ladies. What you doing, Mellow? I refilled the does and the bucks mineral buffets on Monday, and today I had to refill 13 of their minerals. Were completely gone. Side note, look at how wide Razzle looks already. She's always been wide, but goodness. Can't imagine if she's got 3 or 4 kids in there, what she's gonna look like. So I've been waiting for the cows to finish their nap to take their buffet out. I'm going to just drag it with the Ranger. Will be a lot easier. That's how Jason drug it back here. But I have everything filled except for I don't have anything to put in that one currently. All their minerals, I just put a cup of each in there just for them to kind of get started, figure out there's something there. This is the piece of belting that I'm going to use for their top once they kind of get used to it. So I think we're going to drag it out there. If they follow, we'll just leave them locked out in the hayfield, kind of grass area for a little bit. I can see Faye looking at me right there. And then that way the pigs can't get into it for the salt. Cow buffet is in the field. So is Abel. He won't last long because Faye will chase him. So now we're gonna go try to let the cows through the gate, but not the pigs. I don't know amount wise, but I know pigs can get salt toxicity. Like I said, I don't know how much. I only put a cup out there, but I'm assuming because they don't sweat and things like that, they can have issues with it. You guys ready? Oh, you can go out. She doesn't want you here. Come on, go. Go on. Gotta get the pig. Pig's coming. Hurry up, Fred. Or don't. Faye's going. No, Thor. Alright. You guys gotta make this difficult, don't you? Hey, stop. I'm gonna let Faye wander out. Thor, don't you dare. No. Hey. You coming, Fred? Thor? Boy, you guys can't make anything easy, can you? Okay. Well, I guess we'll try to walk Faye out first. Maybe Thor will give up and then we can come back and let Fred out. He'll run across, I think, if she's all the way out here. Huh. She's like, what is in my field? Oh, perfect nose size. Oh. What do you think, lady? You're supposed to come around to the other side. Got minerals on your nose? Thor's walking away. Should we try to get Fred? Looks like Fred's walking away too. You're gonna follow me back up, aren't you? Coming, Fred? Come on, sir. She's standing out there staring at me, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, Thor's coming back. Fred, you gotta be faster than Thor. Ready? Hurry up! Oh, there we go. And he runs. Alright. It's gonna waddle this little butt out there. I'm guessing he probably won't even pay any attention to the buffet, but he's walking out there. What do you think, sir? No, just grass now. Don't think we really have any rain in the forecast. I really didn't put a whole lot of minerals in there to start with, just because I wasn't going to put the top on it till they get used to it. So as long as we can keep the pigs out of it for now. Once they get used to it, then we'll put the belting on top to protect it from the weather. Oh. She got a little boron and wasn't sure about that, but now she's eating more. What do you guys think? She's getting a little chunky. Still see a couple ribs there, but her belly I think is getting bigger. I tried to ultrasound her myself the other day. Pretty sure I just ultrasounded right up in here, kind of just in front of the leg like I do on the goats. I didn't shave her or anything, so you couldn't really see that well, but pretty sure that I saw the calf's hip bones and these bones, and I think it had its legs forward, it looked like. I'm gonna have to enlist the help of the neighbor or Jason or somebody to hold the machine, since I don't have a stanchion to, you know, kind of run alongside her to keep her from moving. I just tied her to the tree, and so she was kind of walking back and forth. But if I get somebody to kind of hold the machine and the camera, and then I can ultrasound, should be able to get something, hopefully. Not that I really need to see anything, but it's just fun. Never ultrasounded a cow before. Hi, Mama. The babies, she was laying in here and the babies were all laying right out here at the edge. But when I walked up, I scared them. She got up and they all ran. What are you doing, baby piggies? You gonna come out here or not? 3 of them were out wandering around using the restroom area earlier today. And all 5 of them, when I fed her, were out wandering around the pen. You guys aren't gonna come out and see me? Mom's out here. No? Well, maybe they'll come back out. There they are. This is the little boy. On the back side of the shelter. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there they are. Thought they were going to come around, but they did not. Baby piggies! Piggy piggies! They don't associate me with food yet, so I'm just big and scary. Okay, I guess. Abel must be digging for voles. And I see its tunnel comes up underneath the trailer, so I hate to tell you, but I think it's under the trailer, buddy. Good boy. Well, that's it, guys. Have a good day. See ya on the next one.